and welcome to the cake tip. Today we're going to be making blueberry and chocolate bliss balls. These are super quick and easy to make in a food processor. So the ingredients you're going to need to do this is some natural almonds. These are not roasted or sorted, just natural. Then we are going to need a pinch of nutmeg. We're going to need some dates. We're also going to need some vegan sugar-free dark chocolate. Now, if these are chocolate chips, it processes much quicker into your ingredients. We're going to need some cocoa or cacao, whichever you prefer to use, and some ginger and some dried blueberries. We're using dried blueberries instead of fresh blueberries, just because we don't want this mix to be too wet. It does store a little bit better and mix with the chocolate. Some almond meal. And you're going to need the food processor to be able to combine this. So grab hold of your bowl. It doesn't need to be a powerful food processor to do this. This is a super simple recipe. So pop all of your ingredients into your bowl, starting with your almonds. I will put a list of all of the ingredients and the weights of the ingredients in the description underneath the video. Once you've got all of your ingredients in your food processing bowl, you're just going to process this for roughly about 30 seconds if you're using a Thermomix. If you're not using a Thermomix and you're just using a standard food processor, that's perfectly fine. It just will take a little bit longer to come together. You'll know when it's ready because it'll become nice and sticky and hold together. So this is how we want it to look, and then we will know that it's going to roll into balls nice and easy and not fall apart. So now you're going to pop your mix into a bowl. To begin to roll your balls, there's a few things you'll need. You'll need your mix, of course. You'll need a plate, a spoon, and you'll need a bowl of water to keep your hands wet for when you're rolling the balls. Let's get started rolling these balls. So wet your hands to begin with. Make sure both hands are nice and wet, and then take your spoon and take a spoonful of the mix and hold it over the bowl because it can be a little bit fine at times. A couple of spoonfuls, squeeze it together nice and hard. This makes it easier for when you start rolling it into balls. If you start trying to roll it into balls straight away, it will just fall apart. And then using the palms of your hands, begin to be able to make the balls nice and smooth. They're a little bit smaller than golf ball size, and they do make roughly around about 10 to 12 balls, depending on if you want them a little bit bigger or not. As you can see, this one's nice and smooth now, so we've rolled it enough in the palm of our hands. So we're just going to continue to do exactly the same thing until we have used up all of our mix and we have 10 to 12 bliss balls. Now we've rolled all of our balls and they're lovely and smooth, we're going to pop these into the fridge for a couple of hours to firm up. This makes it much easier to store them and to serve them. Once they've been removed from the fridge, they'll be lovely and firm and easy to remove from the plate. So I'm actually going to serve some of these up for the family. So I'm going to pop them into a ramekin bowl, just enough to fill the bowl for all of us. And then the remaining ones I'm going to pop into a container, and they store in the fridge for up to 5 days or in the freezer for up to 3 months. Thanks for watching this video, and please remember to subscribe for future videos for keto, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free and much more.